Getting into heaven has never been easy. Piousness, sinless lifestyles, only supporting one God are becoming increasingly difficult in today's helter-skelter world. In the eyes of God, babies are born sinners, and the majority of us at some point in our lives were babies. If there's one thing that we want as a species at the moment, it's everything, and ideally right now or as soon as possible. So how do we Amazon Prime our way to securing a place in the afterlife? You're going to need a piece of paper and a pen. You're going to need a valid passport, a slice of apple. Doesn't matter, well, it doesn't matter the brand, as long as it's sliced. And you're going to need a candle as well. Doesn't matter the brand of candle either, as long as it's got a wick and wax as well. Grab the paper. What we want to do is draw a circle on the paper. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle, as long as it's kind of spherical in shape, doesn't really matter. Then what we're going to do is draw a cross in the middle of the circle. So separating the circle into 4 quadrants. Then in the top left corner of the circle we want to stick our apple slice. In the top right corner of the circle we want to write our birth name. This is the name that you were given on birth, coming into the world when you were a baby. In the bottom left corner of the circle we want to write our date of birth. And in the bottom right corner we want to write our passport number. Now what we want to do is grab our candle, light the candle, and stick that in the centre of the circle. And wait for about 5 seconds. Should hear a faint dinging sound. And then just extinguish the flame. This process auto nullifies any human soul of all past and future sins. It's similar to the magic that popes used in medieval times on Knights Templar to pardon them of past and future sins. Anything that we're going to do in the future that might be bad, they're kind of pardoned of it. It's not voodoo, it's not witchcraft, it's just a simple technique that I've found seems to work. This process, as far as I'm aware, only works on humans. As far as I know, it doesn't work on other mammals or fish, for example. You can actually use this as well, not just on yourself. If you've got the name of your friend or family members, along with their passport numbers, date of birth, you can actually use this process on other humans as well. So, I've used this on the majority of people that I know, some without their consent. And most of them are happy when I tell them that I've done it. It's worth mentioning as well that if I light this again, and wait for 5 seconds, the process is now reversed, so I've no longer secured myself a place in the afterlife. I'm just a kind of normal humdrum human again. Try to keep track of how many times you do this. Just do it again. Wait for that. Let me know what you think, guys. Did you hear that dinging sound? Try it out yourself. Very faint dinging sound that you hear. Let me know in the comments. Thanks a lot. See you later.